doesn't have to feel like work.
It must feel like
Points on
fun.
flights.
Kill that nigga, Jesus. Shit don't walk on water like platypuses don't slap on otters. I'm thinking about another pair of a laugh on that rhythm, that apocalypse, my prisms. I got like them flow flippins. Another dream, another day. I'm not here off of the dollar in case you make your way. Goodbye along and what you had to say. Now that it sounds like just another different flow. I'm not here for the mentality that you got in the fallacies that you wanted to know. I'm gonna peer inside and outside, ask you about the rhythm. Go back and forth and say where would it be sitting up on the flay. Backwards, upside down, and what you happen to say. Now just another flay off of the flip. I'm not the one for the ray nor the rip. I got the quaternary down on the drip. If you know what I mean, then I'm full off the scene. Now that I cut like another bleam. Why, that's just another bullshit off on your ream with another L. Why did I have to spell? I'm not the one here to dwell. You'll never unencrypt my ass. I'm the double hacker. Back, flashback up on your fast. I'm gonna make this more than your perpetration. I'm standing at the beginning of a quad, asking you about a trill. I'm not the flow, I'm not the flip, I'm not the flill. Why did they ask go on Amito? Why the go, the bam, and the fage? I'm not the one for the stage or the maj. And if you got me off on a nem, I'm gonna flow back and forth for you to see upside down and then back and forth and then again. I'm not here for your rhythm, up and the way. What did you think? This was just something else that Buddha had to say.
Paradigm, slow down, my friend. I'm an old terraforming, tesseracting angel of blight and action. What did you mean? I've been super alien gone. I blew up your spaceship and left you like a fawn, preaching it backwards from Doy. Let me reattach the hand of yon. I stare from the trillion, ask you about a meditation from where you be sailing. I'm flying and I lift up. What did you mean? I'm not the dream, not the gift, not the flip, not the fluff. I be transforming back in time into the earth to remind you that this was so blind.
I'm not thinking about the fellastative necessary next on the smut of what you call the perpetuary. I'm not the zygote, I'm not Mayofibu Ushi. Ika Taka Wana Utuka. I'm a talker back a look at what you're gonna do from the Okwetsi up on your Huba. Now that I got from the nebulae, drop from the spatial, the coefficiency, I'll crash, I'll topel. Why did I have to go backwards from what niggas happen to know and happen to spell? I've got more complex indecisions. Maybe when I say I'm only talking about 10 million, I'm hiding 10 trillion. Gone off on the language on the spray. I never want to construct or deflect from what you happen to say. Why did I have to make that point for you inside of every single day? Never ask a nigga about the truth of his word. If I'm so off on that blight, then I must be the capitulant opposite when I talk about a paradigm in terms of a paradox. So are all of you. Learn this from somebody who has indeed gone upside down. All I do is meditate with my head on the ground, flipping it around. Who are you fools to question that which was the forward in the linear, the transposition of what you heard? That's the first truth of a monkey from the word. A single drow named Dritz, now you heard. Who dares ask my ancient Icewind Dale knife master drow friend who has taught me through the ages about everything that is considered
the epitome of the opposition of the planar. I'm not here to talk to you about anything next to what was a juxtaposition of the what you were calling that insane for sure. I'll talk about you about the EA-ology. My afraid my eye, you started silent, then you happen to ask about the next question about whether or not the moment is the honesty or the instantaneous the lie. I'm not here to say tie. I'm the one holding on. What did you mean? I'm moving inside and outside of the rhythm and of more than what you could consider up on the schism. I'm not here for your old. What did they mean? I'm not the fold. I got love from nothing but next to what I shall never be. What you can't, what you won't, what I won't, what I say, what I can't, what I'll never do. What did you happen to see through? What I'll never do. Oh my word, you understand what a god thinks about what he'll never have to be? You solve thaumaturgy along geotopical, and I wanted to spec it back and say, yo man, that's just how I heard it off on that hull. That ship that holds us steady in the night. I'm not here to caress, no, I didn't ask you to impress off of that last. I was talking to myself. You see, I'm making a distraction for myself in meditation, so he understands dharmic intonation. It was a proclamation, you see, only a momentary thing. So long ago, you heard the rhythm, because before that there was no sound. Now you know. I've been here, been there, older than the square. Older than the line that holds sandwich wasn't the rhyme. I never have nothing to say. I'm not the one that doesn't think about the day. I don't care what they had to say. I just wanted to say l'imparfait et non dans un classement du pion et de l'attention. Dans le lettre, peut-être m'en souviens. I'm not the one, I don't have to mention this. No. Here we go again. I'm actually gonna spin a little bit back and forth and then again and say, I think I just heard my old phrase, old friend lost in the days. I'm thinking about the eternity and that of all that you have called the, oh wait, I'll even say the angel and demons sitting in their flay up on the heel. I'm not here to talk about that old dharmic wheel. Why? Because citramic, my solution, you heard it backwards from the ocean. I'm not the solution. They wanted something good to say. I'm still a paradigm. Thinking about that, all that was lost on the line. I'll slowly mention this backwards once again, cause yo, I'm still not trying to remind you that I flipped backwards.